How's it going, Splatoon? I'm Avery, and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Yes, I'm back to streaming on my phone again. It's the only thing that I think it's worth doing right now. It's quicker, and again, much easier. And yes, when I did my stream on Tuesday, it was really bad. Now keep in mind, this stream, this isn't the uh, final stream. Remind you, this is not the final. This will be the stream where I end up taking a bit of a break. However, I'm considering moving myself over to Twitch because then that way I can stream on there. However, the one thing with Twitch is that the streams tend to get deleted, so that's why I would rather stream here. But I keep the phone because again, it's much easier that way, and plus I'd rather be playing on a bigger screen. Also, my gear layout is still the same, as you all can see. Also, I don't like the stage rotation, but I have to stream earlier. Prior to that. So, I'm gonna check out the lockers first. Here's mine. It doesn't look great. And yes, I did spend the time to... I think last... I did this in my own time, or when I did my stream once. It wasn't that great. Also, someone literally used the same color locker as I did. That is actually kind of funny. Legit, that is kind of insane. So, let's see what we got. SR bread, what? And great, okay. TV man? Someone name himself TV man. Okay. Silver. Let's see. Agent 7, okay. Let's see. I've not seen anything from Dagon's or Mac's locker or Hotshell's locker. I don't know. I can't pronounce that, but it's Dagon's locker most likely. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. Yes, and yes, I am doing the stream on my phone. I just think it's a better option. Anyways, I'm gonna get started now. I'm actually at a higher level than most people are using this game. I got the game before some people did, so that's why I'm at a higher level, even though I'm actually leveling up a little bit slower than I used to. Anyway. Also, I am streaming up a little bit later than normally would. I would usually stream at a pretty decent time. Anyways, I'm gonna finally start. I've not played this in a while. It's been a hot minute since I played in this game, so I'm gonna probably struggle a little bit. We'll see. The last time I played this game was on Tuesday, so I guarantee you that was when I did that stream. So hopefully I can do a bit better. Oh well, people are watching. Right. Oh, someone named himself Samus Aran. That is interesting. Yes, Samus Aran from Metroid. If I Big DK. Okay. Holy crap! You gotta be. That is a screen capture right there. I stand no chance. There is no way. Although I do get my reslider a bit earlier, that's because I did get a special up. Yes, I did get a special up with my weapon. I am not surprised. It's just the pathetic bamboozler that seems that can easily be countered. There's a lot of those. A lot of snipers, I will say that. Just gotta wait. One of them's dead. Another one's dead. I gotta play a bit more carefully since I know I'm a little bit more careful than I usually am when I'm playing this game. I see where you're going now. Damage. That's exactly what I meant to do. That sniper's in a really bad spot. I'm just waiting for my chance because I'm really trying to be careful here. You know, that roller. You're not gonna get anything. Get out of here. Yeah, it takes me a while to get spots because I'm a little bit more. Okay. If any snipers come down, there's two of them in the same spot. That's meant to do some damage, but I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. And oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. See, I hear it close by. If I survive this entire match, come down here. That's two. If I get, there's no way. There's no way I'll be able to get this match without getting splattered. That'd be nuts. I think that someone gets that splat. That's like 2 splats, I think. I gotta spend the time trying to build up my special. That's a really bad spot for a sniper. Let me dodge go out of the way first and get my special charge first. And there's a reason why I back off. There's a reason why I back off first. Snipers have no damage issue. Because that sniper's in a bad spot. You're lucky. You're actually lucky. I can't really hurt me since I'm really good. Ooh, that was a really bad move for that sniper to come right down. That was perfectly timed. I might have won. Maybe. Oh yeah, I won. I think I survived one match without getting splatted. And I got a fist bump too. Let's see. Oh, nice. That was insanity. Take a look. I can never do this, but since I was playing very safe, usually with chargers I play a bit more on the safe side, but I knew if that charger was going down, might as well get him. See, despite me playing a bit worse, I actually played better. Kind of. I usually don't do this, but I want to zoom in a little bit. So, this is unexpected for me to end up doing. Getting 4 splats or less, getting 4 splats or more without getting splatted. I usually never. And it's only once it's only rare that it happens, and that was just a really weird match. The match was a bit rare. It was very rare though, very rare. Hopefully this is one now, yeah. So we got. So hopefully I can do a bit better. I don't really like the stages that much, but hopefully if there isn't really much of an issue with me playing this game, even though I've not played it in so long. And yes, I am streaming from here. I don't lose viewers because of this, but I need to stream from my phone because it's a bit easier. Okay, did I get a message on my phone or something? No, I did not. Okay, let me just clear them all up. And now, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so y'all can kind of see the screen now. Now y'all can see the screen a bit better now. So yeah, with 2 special up on each of my ability slots, you can kind of see it right here. This is a very different abilities I usually have. I usually rarely get 2 special up. But also I'm gonna get the odds out of the way. This is not a great gear layout with the dualies, but it works. The last time I did my stream on this, it wasn't so bad. No, yes, I'm a bit tired, as you can tell my voice. It's been a while. Yes, and that's because I played a lot, and that's because I played 2 hours and 22 minutes of Mario Kart last night. That's probably why. Hmm. So, I'm gonna check out my gear layout to see if it's okay. This looks okay. Because I know special to make a difference. Ink Saver main, don't really bother with the Ink Saver main if you're gonna use dapples. Because really, you just gotta be careful with your ink consumption when dodge rolling. I wouldn't say it's anything for like not dapples, but Galugas though. Ink Saver main for Galugas 100% because they take up a lot of ink as it is. So I'm just gonna review my gear a little bit to make sure we're good. So technically, I could have the run speed on the. I'm going back to the Marina gear and have a little bit of that on there. Or I can do this, but no, that wouldn't be a good gear ability. Then there's Pearl's gear abilities, which aren't that great, but they work out a little bit. They would kind of work out because Pearl's gear is more aggressively based because of the fact that she's actually the only idol in Splatoon to main the dualies. I don't even know how to pronounce dualies, but I know the dualies aren't really that great to begin with. At least the Splat ones are. So yeah, this is Pearl's gear. It just has, like, you got, like, the special power up on that one. Her shoes, I believe, are different. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where did I pass them? I absolutely passed them. Hold on, I flew past them. Hold on. Yeah, here they are. Those are shoes. Those are the boots. Now we move on to marinas, which, yeah, marinas. Is more what is it? More what was the word I'm looking for? Supportive? There it is. It's more on support side for her gear, I guess. Shivers kind of goes the same way. But except with the Ninja Squid on her gear, the perfect roller. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to stick with the gear I love right now. This one's decent. But when I used Marina's gear, I did pretty terrible. Now, I'm going to switch weapon and see how close I am. Okay, Tetras aren't even that close. Now, where's the Nova? Oh. Hi, Paint Master, that's you. Welcome. Welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, so I'm really struggling to actually figure out what good dualies there are here. So there's just another weapon I used to use, the Splattershot Nova. Yeah, I used to use the Nova, believe it or not. I'm gonna try it out, but I guarantee I'm gonna end up playing terrible. Because this weapon is not meant for slaying. But I did get the highest splat kind of usually get with a shooter, being 19. There's also another weapon I used to use, which is right here. Yeah, this weapon is not great for slaying at all. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this, but you can hear me out. The ink brush is meant to be a skirmisher, but if you're really good with brush, then you can do some damage. But keep in mind, you're not gonna be as aggressive as you were if you're using if you're really using the dualies, like the Dapple, since Dapple's really good. these dapples, the ones I just or ones I did use, which are the nocturnal version. This one has a really built-in, really insane good gear layout. The gear layout is actually very, very reminiscent of the Ink Rush, and this makes Dapple Dualies more broken than ever before. And the NOCT stands for Nocturnal, so there are the Dapple Dualies Nocturnal, and then you got the Nouveau, which I still personally think are the better dualies out of all three, but that's because I got 20 with splats with them. However, this is where it comes down to personal preference of the weapons. I have had a lot more better skill with Killer Whale, and I had a bit of, I got like several splats with this weapon, believe it or not. By who? I don't know who that is. Anyway, I want to get into the turf war battle and see if these actually hold up. They are the exact same thing as the normal dab duels, except with a much more aggressive kit. Yeah, you heard me right. A much more aggressive kit compared to the Dapple Dualies New or Nouveau. Oh, I hate this map. Oh, I hate this. Because this is a bad map, especially if you're going up against really good players. Or players that are really good. However, this gear layout could make it a bit easier on me, maybe, I don't know. I might struggle though. And of course, I have to have good... Oh my gosh. Already? Let's do it. Wow. Ridiculous. Yeah, I knew my reaction time was going to be a bit lower, so now I have to concentrate again. I probably should just stop talking. Oh, you're in a bad spot, bro. Get out of here. Come on, you're next. If anyone else wants to be next, you better scram. We get some we can inactivate my special. Come here, bro. I wait for people to know. I should have stayed out of the way of that. It's been a while since I played though, so keep in mind I won't be making nice great videos in this game. This weapon does. Doesn't really check out that great. Bad spot for you to be in. I think those were the... Oh, there's a... Down. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, I believe there's people coming on here. That's a really bad spot to be in, though. Oh! Did I just get someone with... I just splattered the brush with a bomb. I personally don't think... Most of this are in a really bad spot. Ha 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 ha! I dodged it. Yeah, you can actually dodge underneath the torpedoes if you know how to Get wrecked, bro. I just splatted the same dualies again. So you shouldn't really be messing with Dapple since I'm really good sometimes. I usually just use them and hope for the best. Don't anywhere near where you're going down. I think I have a bit of a... Oh, I got a bit of chip out. Shoot! That's a decent amount of splats, though, I will say. I'm playing a lot less better, though. But this weapon is working. I'm a lot more better with this weapon than I previously thought. Oh, you're not getting any farther, bro. Come here. Yeah, get rid of that person. Get rid of that person. I was gonna go after that person, but good thing it stopped. But I don't think I won. No, I don't think I did. Oh no, I won! I thought I didn't, but I did. Lucky. That was super lucky. I don't know why, but it might have just been super lucky. I just got super lucky. Well, someone has the Octo-Lick gear. And that's part from Summon Run. Oh, wow, I actually did twice as good as I thought I did. That was really good. Also, I do not do drop-ins, keep in mind. But I will make room. Okay, so... I'll do 2 and then let's continue playing. There are 3 spots open, so if anyone wants to join on me. Okay. Higashi Pi 7. Welcome to Splatoon 3, how are ya? Yep, so there's one. Oh, you're using an ink brush. Alright. Good luck, though. You probably won't even do as good. Also, thanks for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Okay, anyone else? There's 2 spots left. Gotta wait. So there are 2 spots left. Full Splat crew if anyone else wants to join. Let's see how this is online. So what's going on? If Agent 7 can join, Agent 7 can join. So, that person, Agent 7, okay. So, if anyone else wants to join, you can just, make sure you're using a weapon that could actually help the team. I've also played this game for a long time, believe it or not. Okay, if no one else is going to join, that's fine. Okay, so if anyone wants to join in, you can join in the next round, since I'm going to start. I'm actually using a little... I usually practice in the lobby anyway to get myself warmed up. Okay, so anytime you have a noob on your team, expect to be screwed. Unless I'm the only good one on the team here. Also, no booyahing, because it's just annoying. I will make a rule, and if you make it a turf form, you're not to booyah or anything like that. It is not something I like. It's something that you should not even be doing in the first place. See what I talk about. See what I'm talking about. If you ever booyah, this happens. So there you go. This is why I don't like when people booyah, because this is what happens when you booyah. Some people literally do that. And that happens. So yeah, if anyone else joins, you can. Just next match will start soon anyway. So if you're gonna booyah, do it if you're playing with other people, but not me. That's the one rule, because it's distracting me. If you ever booyah, it's an absolute distraction. I never booyah at all. I shouldn't be. Also, keep in mind since someone has a brush, you can ink base. That's how it's gonna go. If you have the lower range weapon, you'll be inking base, and that's ink brush. That should do it. The sniper there. You trying to tap me, bro? Bro's trying to tap. Bro's really trying to tap me. Show off. If you really want to, I'll show how freaking good I am. Cause you just get lucky with the weapon you're using. You get sliding. I'll show you. That's exactly what I did right now. Ah, there's my skill kicking in. That's exactly what I did. That's what happens. Yeah, bomb and then 3 other splats. Just shows how good I technically am. A little bit better because I might have even got lucky with my thoughts, but I can probably that bomb's gonna distract me. There's my quick reaction time. Our teammates are just a useless piece of crap right now. I know, I gotta rely on my own self-timer. That was perfectly timed. Don't know how much to pull out off and how to get out of there. Get out of there, we got someone else, and you're dead. Get out of there. That's what I call skill right there. That's not just me, I'm actually decent. See what happens, there's one good person on, that's what I call a good person on the team. And that was me right there. Absolute slaying right now. There's a win from me, of course. Yeah, it's showing off how good. This is what I call double splats. That's what happens. See, I was carrying the entire team. That's my highest for today. But can I go any higher? Who else is playing? No. Though I've been streaming for 28 minutes, it's still not gonna be that high of a stream. It's just my people. They're always outside. Like, oh wow, that was super lucky. Oh, that should have exploded. I thought that landed. That should have done it. Oh, I might have got some just from the bomb. I do not see where going because I know it's not safe. Tri-Slosher. Tri-Slosher is probably the most annoying, and it's hard to splat, so you gotta stay out of its range. But again, you gotta be really careful. I gotta stay away from it. I think I can swing the other one spot if I'm really careful. Over there. Wow. I would say Tri-Slosher is probably the worst slosher if you're gonna use. If you're gonna use a slosher, use the blobber. That might be my next other weapon. Might be able to cheese it. That was worse for splatting the charger though. If I do bring out the blobber, then I will probably end up using it. I'm decent with a blobber, so. Not. Inklings are not superior, by the way. They're probably the most lame ones to play as. I'll probably bring up the blobber too. Yeah, I'm bringing up the blobber next one. I'm bringing up a blobber because this is just bullshit. Once I do bring up a blobber, then I'll switch to the ink saver. I'll use the ink saver. My god. I'm going to have to take a break after, so I'll be right back after the stream. I'll be back because I gotta do something. Because soon as I forget message me, I'm in the middle of a fucking stream right now. Wow. So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Man, that was a waste. So yeah, I've returned. I'll make a new room, but... what a waste of time, honest. That was kind of a waste. I'm being honest. It was actually kind of a waste of my precious time. But, oh well. It's precious time I need to stream, and of course, the rest of the stream would have been like that anyway. Yeah, it was a good game anyway. So, I'm going to... Yeah, so thanks for joining in, by the way. Thanks. Okay, so let me see. Dabble Doers on Can I go to the 3 stars in one stream? Maybe. I might switch to these anyway. They're the exact same thing as the Dapple Doolies. I was gonna build up a blobber, but if I want to do that, I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'll have to have some ink saver if I'm gonna do that. Maybe some ink recovery, but other than that, I would need special up. So yeah, if I'm gonna use the blobber, I'd use this. But I didn't. I meant that lately, by the way. I wasn't actually gonna switch to the blobber. Anyway, I'm gonna get the room back up. I've only been streaming for about 36 minutes, so there's like 24 minutes left of stream. So yeah, I won't be streaming for very much longer. Or now there's 23 minutes left. So if you want to get a chance to join, then better have a chance to. You only have 23 minutes to. And if that's the case, so since I see no one on the stream, it's gonna wait. Pull a splatter if anyone wants to join. Technically, Blobber kind of is bad. But I haven't used Blobber in so long, so maybe I will bring it out. But was that really the... I think it was a weapon I used to main way back. I think I still like it. I won't bring this out, but I'm going to swap my gear abilities around. I have to clear a lot of abilities. I'll keep this. I'm definitely going to keep this. Yeah, I'll keep the... I don't even need run speed with Blobber, but I do need Ink Saver. Alright. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna do this. I want to switch my weapon in a minute. How would I do how would I do it with Blobber is the question. I haven't used Blobber in a little bit, but this is a weapon I could probably cheese Turf War with pretty quickly, just because, well, not cheese it. It's like very difficult to sometimes do with this, but yeah, believe it or not, I 4-starred this weapon. It didn't take me very long. Right, Blobber. So what you got? Yes, I have to use the Agent 8 here because of Ink Saver main. Shoot. Dang, I can just aim where I want to throw. Literally, I can just aim where I want to throw. Oh, dang! This is so accurate. I'm like super accurate for some reason. I'm also very ink conservative, so if I end up winning with this weapon, that'd be nuts. Since I could just cheese the Turf War with the Blobber pretty quick. We'll see though. But Blobber's really easy to use. If you know what you're doing, you can get a lot of splats. Ooh, splat attack. Splat attack. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh wait, there's a slosher already I could probably get. Already for a splat. I got some speed already. Shoot! Move out of the way. That slash is a really bad spot, by the way. Shoot! Another splat? Wow, already. But I'm like cheesing it with already. Like, already slammed with the Blobber. But Blobber is like an anchor. But I usually go aggressive. Like, they always think that They always think they're going to do better with it. No, I can take out the line. I can take these people out. Doesn't take me very long to. How's this guy? No. Wow, that every time I try to come out, they're going to try to keep out of the way and try to make sure I get splatted many times. But it's very hard to get people from here. You got to be really, really precise. I'm going to play a bit more risky if I can do it properly. That's a bad spot for a brush. Especially in brush. What are you doing? Get out of here. Damn. I'm already at 800 and slain. Oh, well, the brush is dead. Bro, how can we slam him? How am I slammed so well? Coming right into here, no. Get wrecked! That is a lot. Bro, if I win... Bro, this blobber's broken. Bro! Oh! Holy crap! This thing's broken! If I won with this... Yep, I'm maining it. This weapon's broken. I just cheesed the turf war that easily. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that animation. 12 splats. Wow. Whip a blobber alone. Damn. No way. That's for blobber, by the way. It's that good. If I'm gonna literally main it, I might as well main the weapon. I will change... Oh. I might actually change my gear a little bit. If we're gonna have... Ooh. We'll see. This looks good. Oh, sweet. You know what? Snapshot. Yeah, I'm going to be maining this next stream, probably. And probably for a little while, because this weapon is really fun. With high point accuracy, if you know how to use this weapon, and I know my way around it. I already know how to use it. And since I'm using it lower sensitivity, this makes aiming with this thing super easy. Sometimes I miss, but there will be a rare occasion where I miss, but most of the time I do damage, and it can take people out with this, pick people out almost instantly, because it's basically dodgeball. This could be a win. Might. However, it's not completely infallible. This weapon can be splatted by weapons that are faster. Also, I would not use a sprinkler with this weapon if I could help it. If I'm playing aggressive, which is usually what I usually do. That was a bad use of it. That was a bad use of an ultra stamp, keep in mind. Also, this blobber does not do well on this map because of the terrain. Because the balls can bounce off. So I get like very close. Like get on top of something and then slay an anchor from up top. anchor from up top and try again. That's a really bad spot. I'm pretty quick, so... Oh wow, that... I'm trying. I'll spin around. I usually try to spin around quickly. And then get back up the wall. I use it to ink the wall too. What a waste of a... Someone knows not how to use Ultra Champ properly on that team. I kind of just slay from where I am. Oh, he's right there. Bad spot, bro. Have quicker reaction time than Blobber was, so... Really careful with my ink time. Ooh, right, close range. That was like really close range. Like usually I got him head on, close range. Like that. I usually never splat someone at point blank. Like I usually never hit someone at point blank. Like that. That's rare. Shoot, nice splat someone. Nice. Then we got wiped. This could mean doom. I have technically the finding I'd be in a bit higher elevation to take out this. Oh, I got someone. That's to force them to retreat backwards or get destroyed by the ink storm. Or be obliterated by ink storm. Really bad spot for someone like that. That was a decent match though. Man, that's 2 wins. That's another win with Blobber. I think the Blobber might be the weapon I am really good with for some reason. But Blobber is so easy to use, and yet I just slayed with it again. I did not as bad. I did worse sometimes, but I did do a bit better. Really though, you shouldn't really be messing with Blobber. One thing I should be prioritizing is Ink Saber. And that's what I do. I might mean it. But that was only because I got really lucky, but... Yeah, I'll end stream probably a little bit earlier, who knows. That's 2 wins with a Blobber. Can I get a 3rd? I think I might be too good though, that's the problem. I'm pretty good with Blobber user, keep in mind I've not used this weapon in a long time, but I know how this weapon works. Okay. Oh my god, I'm in the middle of the stream now, okay. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the stream now. I gotta do something after stream, so... I'll do it after stream, since I only have, like... 11 minutes left to stream. Oh, the same people again! This time on this map. This could... It's good and badly, but who knows. Oh no, no, this ain't gonna be too bad. Just a Swiffer. Probably worse people, who knows. I already know how to use this weapon, so... Someone is connected. Just because I'm using a bomber. I'm using a bomber. Yeah, I'm gonna go do something for a sec. And so if you just saw my soccer on screen, I apologize. That's just me trying to... I usually stretch a lot half the time. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, that was a really good game, I will say. Alright, so I'm gonna be back in a sec. Yeah, so... Yeah, so again, I'll be back in a sec. I have returned just after counting dogs. Yeah, keep in mind, I have 7 dogs. So that's what's going on right now. Also, who I have not seen, Fantasia. I've not seen Fantasia on any of my streams in a while. Like, that is so weird. This could be one where I lose, maybe. Oh no, this might be one where I can win, but who knows? There's a difficulty. There's a okay. Use the sprinkler for good luck, maybe. I try to stay alive, but don't expect me to. I'm not going to stay alive every time. That's a bad spot for right here. What a waste of an ultra stand, literally. Who would wait? Who? Did a couple picks of damage, but did a couple picks of damage, but well, that was kind of right. Are my teammates that bad? They're really gonna. Am I really gonna have to like rely on my luck right now? I'm gonna get back at them. What is that? I'm back to a little bit of the Asian Age here, but I think I could still. That did not go very far. That's definitely one I even do. I hear it. Two people are down. It's a double. Usually I rarely get a double, but with Blobber it's pretty common since I'm playing a bit aggressive. That's, oh wow. Shoo! Bro, that's two double spots in a row. And now it's gonna come down here. I'm just gonna anchor if I'm back here. I could have, but that was a really good battle. That was a really good battle. I thought he got splat, I think. Bro, I don't know how I'm slamming with this weapon, but it's ridiculous. It's because of the experience I have using sloshers. I might have experience with sloshers, that's why. Bro! Wow, this dang. Third win, the blobber. I'm just cheesing turf war with this thing. Like, legit, it is so fun. It's so fun using a blobber and turf because literally, I could literally just get splats like crazy. Like that. Okay, quick slow jump, that still doesn't make a difference, bro. Yeah, I didn't do as bad, but I did get the most splats on the team, so it's like anchoring. So a blobber is kind of like a slayer, but if you take a look at it. Hi, Crab Tank Guy. Welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you? So as you can see, but blobber has... What level am I? Oh, good question. I'm at a pretty high level right now, even though despite me playing this game since launch, I take breaks once in a while, and sometimes I just take breaks in the game. Well, my level is on screen, as you can see. It's, I'm level 134. And using the blobber at level 134. Most of my time playing this game was with a shooter, but there were times where I've used a slosher and then dualies, and then slosher and then dualies. I'm at a pretty high level, which explains why I have. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, because well, there's a reason why. You see, if you can see my hours, I'm just gonna. I could have zoomed in, but my hours were around 1175 is what I'm at right now. So that's total hours, though. I'm not joking, though. I have that many hours total. And yes, my main is going to be switching over from Dapple Doolies to the Blobber. There's a reason why, because only 650 and you're almost level 100. I think that's because you're playing rank. That's the problem. Rank, you actually level up quicker. I did play a little bit of rank, which explains why I'm level 124 very late. Very early. Like, I might not reach level 130 by the end of the year, but I'll probably reach it at some point. But that's my goal this year, to get to level 130. I might get to level 200, but I'm probably barely... it's going to take me a long time. Wait, so... Oh yeah, because you might be one of those other players. Yeah, the thing is... You don't necessarily need tons of hours to play the game, because depending on how many how much experience you have in Splatoon, especially if you're especially since you've been playing Splatoon since the first game, which I have not been. I've been playing since the second game, which I didn't start playing Splatoon until 2021, which was when I started Splatoon. But Splatoon 2 is when I started. So yeah. See, I've gotten 3 victories with the Blobber, so that's a sign that it will be my main for the future, because with all those splats, my highest with this weapon, keep in mind, this thing rank, by the way. I think I got like 33 with this weapon alone. This weapon is a turf war weapon. This thing can be ruthless because of its powerful nature and being able to splat people almost instantly. So if you want to get good with a blobber, my recommendation is to use this sensitivity right here. If you're going to use a blobber, use this sensitivity, because then you have a bit of a chance. The thing is, you have a lot more accuracy with the weapon. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, so if you all enjoyed it, yeah, I mean lots. There are times where I've gone through the blobber, like, actually, as a matter of fact, I have a lot of weapons. just want to end off, but before I actually end stream, I want to my status for weapons. So I have 4-starred Neo Splash. I have 4-starred both Aerospray MG and RG. I 4-starred the Tenatech. 4-starred the Hero Shot. 4-starred the Order Shot. 4-starred NZAP at 89. 5-star NZAP at 89. 4-starred the Ink Brush. I also 4-starred the Blobber. 4-starred the Dapples. 4-starred the Splatulys. And that's about it. So yeah, I completed side order 4 times. Or 3 times, 4 times, I think, haven't I? Yeah, 4 times. Because I have the Order Shot replica, the Dapple, the Order Dually replicas. I also have the Order Roller, and I have the Order Brush. So yeah, I've completed side order 4 times. Yeah, so I want to end stream off here because, it's that time, and I might as well take some time off this game after this, because I'll still continue streaming this game. As you all know, because I'm just addicted to this game at the time. But my stream schedule did change, as you all have seen. I used to do streams every Tuesday and Thursday, every Tuesday and Saturday, but now I do them every Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, that's just so I get a bit of a break. So anyway, if you all enjoyed, make sure to splat like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Splatoon stream. But that's it. That's what I say. Took a cook, stay off the hook.